will speak,
Okay.
and I think he should speak in English. So I would ask you, can you please speak about what is this issue, the graveyard issue in the Bep Mosque? Please.
Mughal Sahib, we've been trying to make a graveyard for Muslims, burial-based graveyard in Kyushu. There is no burial-based graveyard here. We used to bury all the Muslim dead in a Catholic graveyard here, and there is no space left for any more graves over there. So we were looking for a graveyard for about 10 years now.
10 years?
And, yes. And
Assalamu alaikum. How are you viewers? Tonight I'm in the Fukuoka and the Kyushu. As you know that a lot of the Muslims are living in Japan, and they have a problem about the graveyard. When the people are live a life, a happy life, but sometimes they have a miserable life. That if your partner, if your family members, your friends has passed away from this world, how to deal with this problem? So today I have one of my friends, the Dr.Tahir Abbas from APU University in Beppu. Today he's live with me. Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Saab.
Alaikum assalam. How are you?
Fine, thank you, Dr. Saab. Are you fine?
Alhamdulillah, very much.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Dr. Saab, I was just watching your program on the NHK, and it was in the Japanese, and a lot of my friends are asking me that, Mr. Mughal, can you translate it, and what he's talking, and what is the issue? So I think it's better to talk with you. So I requested to my friends that please just wait. I will talk live with my friend, Dr. Abbas. He will speak, okay. And I think he should speak in English. So I would ask you, can you please speak about what is this issue, the graveyard issue in the Bep Mosque?
Mughal Sahib, we have been trying to make a graveyard for Muslims, burial-based graveyard in Kyushu. There is no burial-based graveyard here. We used to bury all the Muslim dead in a Catholic graveyard here, and there is no space left for any more graves over there. So we were looking for a graveyard for about 10 years now.
10 years?
And, yes. And about 3 years ago, finally, we were able to find a place, more than 3 years, I think 3.5 years ago. We found a place which we thought was suitable for making a graveyard. It's in the town called Hiji. It's right next to Beppu. So we went to the Hiji city office. We confirmed from them. They said, if you fulfill these legal requirements, we are going to give you the permission for burial. And when we asked them how long it's going to take, they told us about 3 months. So we bought that land. After, the seller, he took permission from all the neighboring landowners that they have no objection to making a graveyard here.
Okay.
And after that, we bought that land. We fulfilled all the requirements, and then, there was one hurdle. You remove that hurdle. There was another hurdle. So it's almost 3 years now.
Wow.
And still we don't have the permission for the graveyard. And about 1 year ago, we decided that this is not going anywhere, and we have to now go to the media. So then we went to the media, and this news was actually picked up by international media as well. It was reported in South China Morning Post. It was reported in many other. So much so, there was an article in The Economist. You know, The Economist is one of the most widely circulated publications in the world. It was even, an article was in The Economist as well.
Yeah.
So then we realized that because it's in the media and it has an international reach, why not fully utilize this opportunity?
Wow.
So the idea was that I met actually some Christians, I met some Buddhists, and I discussed the idea that why not we request the Japanese government make a graveyard by the government for all the cultures, not just for Muslims, not just for Buddhists or Christians. It should be there because you see, uh, as you know, Mughal Sahib, you are living in Japan. I'm a professor here. And you know, I enjoy a lot of respect. Wherever I go, I am given a lot of respect. And still, even a person in my position, for 3 years, we have tried our best and we still couldn't get the permission. I realize it's not an easy job. It's a very, very difficult thing to do. So I thought we should involve the government in this matter.
Okay. So, Dr. I just wanted to ask you that I was looking this NHK word. This idea came, somebody suggested you, or came by your inspiration, by yourself, to go to the
Day in, day in, day out, I'm thinking about this thing. So when you are thinking about something, there are always some new ideas coming to you. For the last 3 years, this has taken most of my time. I'm thinking about this. So I thought maybe if we put it to the central government as an issue of Muslims only, they will not accept it. Because in Japan, according to the constitution, the state and religion are separate.
Yes, yes. You are well known. Yes, I understand.
Yeah, if we put this proposal that please do it for Muslims, they are simply going to refuse it.
I see.
But you see, the last rituals performed for anybody, they are a very important part of the culture as well. So you can't consider it as a religious obligation. It is a part of our culture as well.
Yes,
so culture, any cultural matter the Japanese government can take. So I thought that we should be talking to the Japanese government and try to convince them that they should make a multicultural graveyard in every prefecture of Japan.
Yes.
This will help not only Muslims but many other communities. For example, there is a big Brazilian community living in Japan as well.
Yes.
And
right.
they are also facing similar problems. And there are many other communities. So I thought this would help everybody.
I see. That's a very good idea. So, Doctor, now you're going to the Ministry of Health and Affairs to issue. How many people are going with you to the ministry?
We are a group of 6 people. The ministry has allowed us to bring 6 people. So it will be me as head of Beppu Muslim Association plus president of Islamic Council of Japan of the whole Kyushu. And then there will be a Buddhist monk. He is the representative of one of the Buddhist organizations in Japan. Then we have a Christian, we can call him a monk. He is the representative of one of the Christian organizations here. Then the interesting thing is that he will also be accompanied by a professor. He's a professor in my university. And he doesn't believe in any religion.
Anything, no religion. Yes, Japanese mostly they have no religion. Yeah, non-believers.
He's an atheist, so he represents them as well. Then we have there is WCRP, World Committee of Religions for Peace, Shinohara-san. And then there will be one more person, Japanese Muslim Association, Amin Tokumatsu-san. So
very
there will
good.
be 6 people. We have already written a petition. We are going to submit this petition. The petition is addressed to the minister and also it is addressed to the person in charge in the respective ministry who is responsible for these matters.
I see.
So we are going to submit this petition in the Tokyo office of, in Japanese they call it Pose Rodosho. Ministry of Labor, Welfare and Health and all that.
I see. So what is the contents of the petition? Can you little bit tell me what is writing it? What you demanding?
The petition has 3 or 4 very important points.
Okay,
The
please.
first point is that there are many people in Japan who have Japanese nationality by choice,
Yes.
not by the compulsion of birth, being born here. No, they
Yes.
have taken Japanese nationality by choice.
Yes.
I am one of them.
Well, that's yes.
Secondly, this is one point. Secondly, there are many Japanese who have accepted Islam. They have
That's
become
good.
Muslim.
Okay.
And you see the last rituals, how a person want to be buried. It's a basic human right of the person.
Yes.
It's one of my basic human rights, how
Yes.
I want to be buried.
Yeah.
So these Muslims, born Muslims, or those Muslims who are converted and living in Japan, this is their basic human right, that they want burials, their final rituals to be performed according to their beliefs. Thirdly, a very important thing is the population of Japan is going down every year.
Yeah, so you're right. This is the main point. Yes, yes.
The Japanese government is trying to attract highly skilled workforce. They have a special visa. It's called highly skilled workforce visa.
Yes.
But so far, there is not enough response to that. And one of the very important reason is because you see, when you go somewhere, who knows when I'm going to die?
Yeah, nobody knows that.
Nobody knows. And when you die, you want your burial, your last rituals to be performed according to what you feel is the best thing.
Yeah.
According to your culture, according to your beliefs. So this is the third point.
Yeah.
Then there was another very interesting point.
Yeah.
That the Japanese government has many lands which are just lying idle, vacant. They are not doing anything with those lands.
Yes, a dead land, you can say.
They are dead lands.
Yes.
So in those lands, if they can simply make graveyard.
Yeah.
For all the cultures, multicultural graveyard, one part could be used for those cultures who do burial. So maybe it's for Jews, for Christians, for Muslims, Hindus, Sikhs, people coming from different regions, from different areas of the world. So they can bury their dead over there, and this way, you see, they can live a very stress-free life.
Yeah.
So this was the whole idea of this petition.
Petition. Very good. That's why I'm very happy.
I mentioned this. Sorry, I forgot one point.
Please.
This land, when the government makes graveyard here, they can charge a money for this. We are not asking it for free. Yeah. They can charge a reasonable amount of money. This will actually be good for the Japanese economy as well. So this makes the government can give employment to many people on those graveyards, and money can be generated from those people who are buried there. So this makes financial sense, economic sense as well. So that was my petition.
Very good. So this petition was written by you, or how? I think your doctor.
I wrote it in English, but it had to be translated in Japanese, and
yeah,
that I can't.
I love to do in Japanese. If you can send me the copy, I think I will do in my way. The next program.
It's already done. It was done by this Japanese professor who's I told you there is one person who's going with us who doesn't follow any religion.
Okay.
So it was actually done by him. I will anyways, I can send you both the petitions. Yes.
Okay. So this is very important. Really, this is the real message that I wanted, not speaking from my way. I think better to, you're doing it, so you should speak it. So tomorrow I will do it. So that's one thing. This graveyard should be for only Muslims, or you want to make it as a public place? Is it like a garden or like a koen? Japanese call it koshiki, no basho.
Everybody
is welcome.
Like they already have one example. The graveyard in Kobe is exactly like this. They have their separate plot for Muslims, separate plot for Jews, for Hindus, Sikh. I have seen many different types of graves in the Kobe graveyard. So it's already there. So after we submit the petition to the ministry, then we have a press conference there. It's in their, they call it, I think, Kokaigin Kaikan or something like that.
Okay.
It is their hostel where their lawmakers stay. The diet members, they stay there. So after submitting this petition to the ministry, we will go there and we'll hold a press conference there.
Okay. What is the date you are expecting to go there, sir?
17th June.
17. Okay. In the morning or evening?
12:30 we go to Koserodosho. Then from 12:30 to 1:30 we have our meeting there with the respective person and we'll submit the petition there. Okay. Then we would leave and go to that hostel of the lawmakers. And over there the press conference will start at 14:30.
Very good, very good. Dr. This is a great message. Actually, I wanted to be present there. I want to cover everything, the whole story. And I will send this message to all my journalist friends that please come to there. That's why I'm asking you, where's the location. So later, please send me this all details in the text and I will try to, spread it to my journalist friend. So Dr. Thank you very much. And one thing, last time we have been talking in Urdu and Japanese. I think you told me that your Japanese is not good. I will do in Japanese. It's everything. I got the all points. So last time, if you have give this message to the whole world is watching, it's in English. So go and speak. Please look at the camera. Give your message to the whole Muslim community of the world. Please go ahead.
See, our world has now become a global village. Okay, so there is no separate pocket. I mean, where there are only, even in Japan, we have come from so many different areas, so many different places. I consider myself as a Japanese Muslim. And this is what I want my kids to follow as well. They should live in Japan. They should follow Japanese culture, but they should also follow their beliefs, their religion. So this is what we want. And we should try to create harmony among ourselves. Otherwise, when we stay away from one another, this creates problems. This creates fear of one another. So one of the reasons Islamophobia is spreading, one of those reasons. So we try to live together so that we do not come across some very bad incidents like what happened in New Zealand, what happened in Canada just 2 days ago. So we want to create a world where we can all live together, peace and harmony, respecting each other, trying to coexist together. That is the way forward.
Thank you very much, Dr. Saisab. Really, your great message, and I love you and your great mission. I pray for your success of mission. Not your mission, it's my mission. It's all community mission. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again, and I will try to my best to be there to cover your old stories. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Good night. Have a nice day. Thank you. Jazakallah.